Hey guys, Lily back here at Start Me Up HK Day 3 Retail Fun, and I'm here with my new friend Simon, who's one of the founders of Zectr. How are you finding the conference today?
It's nice. We already met a lot of interesting people this morning, actually. Had really good in-depth conversations, good crowd.
Yeah, no, so those in-depth conversations, I couldn't help but start overhear some snags of your conversation there. It sounds like you can get really nerdy about your tech, right? So let's hear it. Tell us about Zectr.
Well, what we built is an AI platform that automates consumer research, data analysis, and insight generation. We actually focus on coming out with strategies for B2C companies on product development, new product launch, market entry, market positioning, and advertising effectiveness and all of that. And we do it through automated consumer surveys. We have an interactive report, as you can see, that combines the best aspects, we hope, of data dashboards as well as traditional consulting reports.
That's really interesting. So it sounds like you're using AI not to just provide feedback and reports, but you're really getting in there to sort of give people advice from the strategy side, right?
Yeah, so one of the key things that we do is market segmentation analysis. We use machine learning algorithms to identify clusters of consumer preferences that go highly together, for example, to divide the market into groups of people with highly similar product preference profiles. So from that, you could say, okay, this group of people like a product with this profile, this is who they are. We also do demand curve analysis to tell you what is the maximized revenue you should be charging to maximize your revenues, and how you should position your product to target those specific people. And we also go one step further and say, are there gaps in the market representing consumers that want to spend money but don't like anything out in the market? And as a result, who are these people and what do they like, and how you can develop a product to target these people specifically. So that's what we do.
That sounds like a really complete solution. So are most of your clients startups or larger brands, or?
Most of our clients actually are multinational corporations, but they're regional offices.
I see.
So a lot of what the clarity that we try to give is, these big companies, they have these products traditionally developed in overseas markets, but how do they launch in a new market in Asia, for example? How should they revamp or rejig their product to fit into more local tastes? And how should they position themselves compared to everybody else? Yeah.
So what are some of what do you think is unique about marketing within this region?
I think things are happening a lot faster. Yeah, in Asia, consumer tastes are getting a lot more sophisticated. It's fracturing very quickly, and it's moving just at a speed that no one can really anticipate.
Yeah, I think user adoption in this part of the world is just lightning fast. People take to new technologies really quickly.
Yeah, and it's not only about new technologies. We talk to a lot of traditional companies that do traditional F&B or traditional products. In a market like in Asia, they might need to come up with 20 different new products in a given month or ideas. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That really is fast.
Versus maybe 20 a season in North America, or 20 a year in some markets. So as a result, they hopefully our solution can allow them to test their hypothesis and generate sort of market entry strategies quickly.
So it's super cool. You speak with such enthusiasm, such knowledge about this. What's your background, Simon? How did you get into this world?
Oh, well, I actually used to be a strategy consultant. So, we used to help clients with market entry strategies. And a part of it we found was, of course, strategy consulting is a lot more bespoke and they can do a lot more deeply. But there's a market we found for something with, good data analytics, but fast so people can make decisions quickly. So that's what we try to do.
That's cool. So is this your first technology company?
It's the first technology company, yes. Thank God I have a good team around me to help me out with the technological aspect. I'm not that technically inclined, but we have an excellent team.
Yeah. So what was that experience then with trying to find the right people to build that team so you could develop a new product?
I think we got pretty lucky. We were able to find most of our talent locally, which is always good. But yeah, we just lucked out. We just lucked out. Good talent's hard to find.
Yeah, so find the right team, be in a good ecosystem, that'll make it a little easier, yeah?
That makes a big difference, actually. It's all about your networks. We actually, most of the people that we hired are from our networks.
Yeah.
I think it's much more useful than just printing ads.
Sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So, any advice then for other consultants who want to become entrepreneurs like yourself?
Fail a couple times. Keep at it. Keep at it. You'll succeed eventually.
All right. So persistence then is the key. All right. Well, thank you so much for making time to chat with us today,
Well,
Simon.
thank you for talking to us. Yeah.
So join us more for great interviews with exciting people like Simon here at Retail Day on day 3 of Start Me Up HK.